All right, as we all know, social media is everywhere these days with many surprising benefits, one of which is a local group on Facebook with almost 50,000 members that is helping recreational fishermen throughout our area, and fisherwomen, I should say, socialize with other fishermen, and in the process become better and go fishing more and help conserve the marine environment for the future. It's called the Tampa Bay Fishing Club, and we are happy to welcome Joshua Vinay, the Director of Operations for this group, here to our show this morning. You're
Thanks
a busy man.
Yeah, a little bit.
Both on the water and on social media.
More on social media than on the water anymore, but yeah.
Isn't it cool? What year did this group start?
So it started in 2013 as more of a platform for a couple of guys to just chat fishing things, and then you know, here we are.
It's exploded, yes.
It's blown up a little bit.
So give me a little bit of a feel. You're probably going to have a little bit more members after today as well, but what is kind of what people like to chat about most? I mean, are they sharing their fishing secrets, their fishing spots, or are they just showing off what they got?
So very rarely is it the fishing spots. Those are heavily protected, but it's recommendations. People are looking for new gear, maybe a new boat, looking for charter recommendations, and you know, without people
I know, giving away too much.
Catches, you know, and a lot of blurred out backgrounds in those photographs.
Are there really?
Oh yeah, you got to protect the spot.
I'm not surprised. Well, and it's interesting. You have things that I think are certainly newsworthy. Most recently, you know, the trout redfish snook going on right now, of where you can't take those bad boys in anymore for the moment.
That's got the community quite divided. Some people are really excited about it. Some people not so much.
Yeah. That's one of the hot topics these days.
Yeah.
What I love about your group the most, though, is you're giving back. And this is all about getting families involved and kids involved. How did this come about? Talk about the charity component that you guys have as well.
Well, I mean, there's 1,000,001 different Facebook fishing groups. The problem is that many of them are just platforms to chat back and forth. How many people are actually out in the community doing things? And so we saw the void, and we decided that we would fill it, and then we started to draft ideas on how we would do that. And getting kids outside and involved in the fishery was important. And
so what are some things that you've been doing? I know you had a really busy last year with a bunch of camps and different things you did, and you're bringing them back this year because they were so popular.
That's correct. So we've got a beach cleanup coming up. We've got a kids fishing clinic on June 15th. And then in late July, we have 3 spots that we're going to give away an offshore fishing camp for kids.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yep.
So the money raised, because it does cost money to go to some of these things, right? And goes to what?
So the money, we don't charge people to attend anything that we do. There is no entrance fees, so we're solely on donations. So when we send people to these kids fishing clinics, we foot the bill, and that's all handled by donations. So the kids come out, they enjoy the day, they learn from pros, we feed them lunch, and all of that is at no cost to the family.
Well, and can we go there for a second? Why don't you name drop a little bit too, because if anyone kind of knows anything about the fishing community, some of the names that show up to these events, I think is pretty cool that they get involved and are part of this.
Yeah, so we've had some notable captains. At the last fishing clinic, we had Captain Blair Wiggins, Captain Mike Anderson, Chaston Whitfield, Mike Goodwine. They were all out there teaching the kids some new skills, which was pretty cool. And you admitted,
you're like, you know, the kids may not know how great that is, how cool that is to have them there, but dads are pretty excited about it.
Yeah, that's a bonus for them.
Yeah, and I mentioned, by the way, women as well, and moms out there. There's got to be just as many that I think are out on the water these days, right?
Oh, it's they're definitely in the game, and some of them will put a spanking on the boys for sure.
I like it. So how can you, I guess, to be a member of the group, what do you need to do? What should people know? What are the rules?
Okay, so you can find us on Facebook. You can find us in a search there. The most important thing is we're going to need you to keep it PG.
Okay.
So we'd like to keep it family friendly. So no bashing, please.
Okay.
We try to keep it clean so that everybody has a place to share their experiences.
That's a good social media rule in general, I think. So also for this. Well, let's put up the details for this event coming up June 15th. And invite everybody out for this one as we close here.
So Saturday, June 15th at Fort DeSoto. It'll be a free event for families and to come out. We've got cast net classes, casting courses. We'll provide bait for the kids to fish, and food will be on us.
Awesome. We'll put details on our website, too. Thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate it. We look forward to doing more segment with you and the team.
Thank you so much.